Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Ethan Mitchell and today we're going to take a deep dive into flight plan for the Parrot Anafi. Over the past few months, Parrot has released several updates to the Anafi, and now that flight plan is at a point where I feel it's in its final iteration, it's time to do a walkthrough. First, we're going to do a quick overview of the controls and how to set up a flight plan. Then we will set up and walk through 3 different scenarios. First thing I'd like to do is download a map of the area where we will set up the flight plan. This way you can keep your device in airplane mode and access the map when you do not have service. In the app home screen, press Load Map. Move to the area where you would like to set up a flight plan. Press Prepare Map and the app will download this section. Now let's move on to Flight Plan. Once you enter Flight Plan, the screen will switch to Map View. Moving across the bottom of the screen, we can see the Flight Mode, Flight Plan File menu, Timeline menu, Plan Options, Play button, and the camera controls. On the right hand side of the screen, we also have the Location button, which can toggle between your device location and the drone's location. We also have the drone video feed, and you can toggle between the video feed and the map. Now let's add some waypoints. Simply tap the screen to add a waypoint. The waypoint will be solid in color with a white arrow. When the waypoint is solid, it's in edit mode. In this mode, you can drag the waypoint to a different location, change orientation, and change height. To change height, you can press and hold the waypoint or adjust the on-screen slider. Once finished, tap the waypoint to exit out of edit mode. Continue to add waypoints as needed. Now that you have the waypoints where you want them, you can choose to leave the path open or close the path and have the Anafi return to the first waypoint. To do this, press and hold anywhere on the screen, and this will bring up the point of interest and close menu. Press close to close the path. We will go over point of interest later on. At this point, I like to edit the legs between the waypoints. To bring up the leg edit menu, press and hold the leg you want to edit. This will bring up insert, speed, and constant or progressive course. Insert will add another waypoint. Speed will bring up a menu where you can set the speed at which you want the Anafi to travel between the waypoints. With constant course, the Anafi will hold the camera direction until it gets to the next waypoint. With progressive, the Anafi will slowly pan to the orientation of the next waypoint. Okay, so now that you have your flight plan set, let's go into the timeline and look at our options. Here you can see the flight plan presented in a timeline. At the top left of the screen, the total time of the path is displayed. At the bottom, we can see the time duration between the waypoints. At the top right, there are options to add into the timeline. By default, the timeline is red, indicating the Anafi will be recording video during the flight. The next option is camera. To take photos during a leg, drag the camera to that section. Tap the yellow area and this brings up the camera menu. Here you can edit photo interval and picture format. You can also add a pause to the leg and adjust how long you would like the Anafi to hold. The next feature is pan. You can add a pan to a leg and adjust the amount of rotation and speed. The last feature is the camera tilt, but I cannot get this to work during my testing. Moving back into the main screen, we will go over point of interest. This is a new feature and takes a lot of the guesswork out of camera direction and camera tilt. To use this feature, press and hold a spot on the map, press point of interest in the menu. A point of interest mark will appear and it will be solid, indicating edit mode. With the marker solid, you can move it to where you would like and tap the waypoints you would like to lock onto the point of interest. You can also change the height of the point of interest if you press and hold. If the point of interest is high in the air, you may want to fly the Anafi up to the same point and note the height. Okay, so now that you have the point of interest and the waypoint set, simply press play and the Anafi will fly the route. If you need to stop the Anafi for any reason, press stop, pause, or touch the control sticks and the flight plan will stop. If you would like to save the route, press here and click Save As. This comes in handy if you need to fly the same route multiple times. Okay, so now that we have gone through the general setup, let's walk through 3 scenarios. First, we will set up a simple slide with 2 waypoints with different heights. Okay, let's put a waypoint here and one here. We will point the waypoints towards the water. Let's set the first waypoint to 50 feet and the second waypoint to 80 feet. We will point the second waypoint in the same direction. Now let's press play and watch the Anafi fly the path. Okay, now we will set up a multi-waypoint route with a point of interest over the flagpole. Now that we have 4 waypoints and a point of interest, we need to fly up to the flag and find out the height we want to set for the point of interest. Here we see the height is 26 feet, so I'm going to use 25 for the point of interest. With the point of interest in edit mode, we can tap on the waypoints we want to lock onto the point of interest. For this route, I will select them all. As I click on the waypoints, you can see they automatically turn towards the point of interest. Alright, let's press play and fly the route. Okay, let's do one more with multiple point of interest and multiple heights. You can see that when you add multiple point of interest, they change color. Okay, let's press play and see what we get. Alright guys, there it is, flight plan for the Parrot Anafi. I know at first it seems a little tricky, but with a slight learning curve, it's pretty easy to set up. This feature is definitely one of my favorites. It takes a few minutes to set up, but the shots you can get are simply amazing. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Have a great day, we'll see you next time.